Yeah, Cowboys got a cold squad on here.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers, off we go from L.A. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
You reversed it? Yes. It's your turn. Who else we gonna reverse it to? It's your turn, baby. Girl, it gotta be a red. Another reverse. I do not have any.
Pull from, you gotta pull the hand. Pull.
Okay.
Ronnie, what's the deal, my boy? Shit, man, I'm in a game right now, man. Trying to get right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
Yeah, I've been playing, big dog. I was ranked 84. Huh? 97. Shit, nothing. I'm 13-6.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And
Hold
right
on.
away, they're going to
Cut it down for me.
Right
Patrice, cut the TV down for me.
Credit the tackle there to
Oh, he running.
Wosu.
Hey, look, the offense I've been running, they just put that shit on the internet, bro. The shit I was running on offense, they just put on the internet. So it's gonna be a little harder. It's out the what's that shit called? Shotgun offset tight end. Go, I'm touchdown, touchdown to the house, to the house, to the house, to the house. Yeah, it's I'm gonna show. It's called. Look, it's called. I'm on offense right now. It's called gun tight offset tight end. The play is called. Why I'm in that scheme. I've been scheming out of that.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator?
But I got my defense from Wolf.
Run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place, so there were no creases.
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no.
Yeah, I got my defense from Wolf.
The was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
They can't stop this pitch. I run that big nickel QB DB fire. You know that shit right there.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Oh, they tuning in today. I want to know who tuning in.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
We can lab it up after this one, though. I'm in the game right now. I'm just playing the Chargers.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Oh, that's touchdown. No, you gotta
here he'll get it down to the 7.
You gotta get these run plays I'm running.
A first down. The impressive opening drive.
Out the single back. I'm gonna show you after this.
Being created by those guys up
I
front.
got some
shit.
shit.
This the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
No, this is shit I felt.
As it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run for
Oh, good D, good D. Yeah, this some shit I'm running. I'm live right now, though.
Yardage to the 14. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Yeah, I'm live right now. Hold on, Ron. Let me get it together. This nigga like he trying to whoop me. Hold
It's
on.
2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Who is that? Bosa. Let me block Bosa. You gotta block him. If not, he's gonna get in.
Go ahead.
All right.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Wait.
Garoppolo now. That's complete.
That's cool. I'll take the 3.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down.
Chargers like do like a motherfucker.
Tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Well, after marching down the field,
right,
only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
He's going to score and
it
make him
does.
earn
To the
it.
sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive. And 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
He's coming. Double up, double up. Orange 5-4. Hey, Delta! Go, go! Load it! Load it! Hey, 79! 79!
Throwing Rivers.
God damn, he was open.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Bruh.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Step 180! 380! Right, 54! You get blocked, me! Alpha! Left, left, left!
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Rivers now. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Red Delta! Blue draw Corker. 56. It's been a long day for you. Month 50. Month 56. Hey, we have you. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it. Check 24.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Going deep for Benjamin. And that will fall incomplete.
Let's go.
Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Crunch. Hey, orbit. Hey, gun. Mike, 49. Block.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, check. 3, 5. 12. Hey, alert 3.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Hey, gun.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Hey, gun.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
11.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Go. Safe. Fight. Room. Hey, echo. You.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Rivers gets it.
Oh, my God.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. He got 29 yards that time. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta! You got time up there. Hey! Son!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. To throw is Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
Allen Sink was the quarterback in his center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Rocket! Hey, box truck!
Throwing again. Rivers letting one go deep for the... He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, as the first half is winding down. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gould with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, you got 3.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 20.
Yo.
The Chargers take over
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Run.
From the gun, Rivers.
He's
going to flip
make
that
the
out to the
tackle.
flat. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss.
Oh, my God. Serious, bro?
Going again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Right. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On third down, Rivers.
Come on, bro. That's a pig.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Gotta be because
like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
It gotta be because of 49ers, bro.
On fourth down, they snap
this shit. Ooh, I didn't think you'd see that. This shit, bro.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Big pickup at 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Now Gordon on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
No, I was in a party, big dog. I was in a party. They jumped out.
Before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the
shit,
catch.
You about to score you up. What you mean?
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
you
enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, Charlie.
Operating from the gun, Rivers.
Oh, good check, bro.
Man open left side, it's Williams.
Good shit.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And
I'm about to say, how the ball bouncing his hand.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Back two, back two. Let's go, defense. 13. Watch the twitch.
Pass.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Crazy. I can't sit up.
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
For defensive guy. Now as a quarterback, 3rd and long.
Let's go!
Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
He won a 98, big dog.
Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown,
get in there.
Now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards
easy,
deep.
Yo. He's going to earn it. This is fast.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Load it. Load it. 300.
From the gun, Rivers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Going for the deep ball.
Give me that. Give me that.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Fall down.
And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Get hot.
They'll run with Coleman on
we to the house.
down.
Let's go.
Niners giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 47 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Earn everything. Come on.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it.
Oh, no block winning.
Easy. Wait, 89.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers.
Oh, he's wide open. Good shit.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. Rivers to Gordon, out left.
Get him out of bounds. Get him out of bounds.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers.
Come on, Sherman, you get there, baby.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
To throw, Rivers.
Pick the ball.
Going to be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does, is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Right. Red Delta! Watch the ship, watch the ship.
4th down, Rivers. It's complete right side to Benjamin. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find...
I'm there!
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
I
do believe this is going to
fuck, man, that's bullshit.
It's a safety. How about
Come
that?
on, man, they gotta fix that animation.
Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Following the interception here, Rivers caught left side, Williams. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him.
It got his man complete. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually meet?
And this is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 40 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2. Again, it's Rivers. Flushed out right. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hey, what state you from, big dog?
Here we go. Right 20.
What state you from?
Here we go. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Who? Atlanta?
Check 4.
Okay.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go. Check 31. Hey, gun. Check 3. Check 2.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Cut, Mike, 49. He don't know no better. 11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Deuce. Load it. Keep it skinny. Hey, Delta. Behind.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Williams.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
21.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play. I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returning, it's Benjamin. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Set 180. 180. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Under 300.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat.
He's got it in, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Good game, man. GG.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
83. That's it? Oh, he in a game.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't